quiet,
the mind,
condition,
the body,
enrich,
the spirit,
Chosun,
land of the morning calm,
Taekwondo,
the Korean martial art of self-defense,
academy,
an institute of higher learning,
a place where mind, body and spirit come together,
a place to study the way. Chosun, the ancient name for Korea.
Chosun Taekwondo, a gold standard martial arts and hatha yoga center dedicated to the cultivation of mind, body and spirit. Currently celebrating its 10th anniversary of continuous operation, the mission of the Chosun Taekwondo Academy is to provide authentic Taekwondo and hatha yoga instruction in a safe and encouraging environment to those worthy of its virtues.
The Chosun Taekwondo Academy is a charter member of the United States Taekwondo Association, enabling our students to receive worldwide accreditation through the offices of its president, Grandmaster Richard Chung, and the Kukiwon World Taekwondo Headquarters. In addition, all students receive daily training and certification under the watchful eye of Master Doug Cook, 5th Dan Black Belt and head instructor.
Today, due in no small part to Master Cook's editorial contributions to the art, his traditional style of teaching and his close allegiance to Grandmaster Chun, the Chosun Taekwondo Academy is recognized as one of the leading institutes for advanced martial arts training in the Northeast. But as with the realization of any great dream, intent and desire must be stoked by the fires of vision and passion. The Chosun Taekwondo Academy was founded in 1997 by Master Doug Cook, a senior student of Grandmaster Richard Chun, 9th Dan Black Belt, who in turn was trained in Seoul, South Korea by Grandmaster Chong-Soo Hong, head of the famed Mudakwon Taekwondo. This lineage set the stage for the creation of the Chosun Taekwondo Academy, a holistically oriented martial arts institute based on traditional Asian principles and genuine Korean martial arts doctrine.
Literally translated, Chosun can be defined as land of the morning calm. Consequently, upon seeing the Korean landmass shrouded in the morning mist from an airliner during its final descent from 35,000 feet, Master Cook knew in his heart that he would someday name his school Chosun.
Respecting the necessity of legitimate certification for both he and his students, and thirsting for advanced training, Master Cook approached Grandmaster Chun early on in the hopes of affiliating Chosun with the prestigious United States Taekwondo Association. With acceptance came a new avenue for learning and an opportunity to expose our members to the acquired wisdom of the Grandmaster and his instructors, all luminaries in their own right. Sharing his time between instructing martial arts in the evening and commuting to a job that would soon be vacated in favour of teaching professionally, Master Cook began construction of a simple dojang in the basement of his home. Several cans of white paint and panels of safety floor later, the hunt for students began. It did not take long, however, for word to spread throughout the community that a new traditional Taekwondo centre would soon be open for business.
With the initial recruitment of 4 students, the roster grew exponentially until at the Institute's first belt test, 14 students were promoted. However, as knowledge of the Chosun Taekwondo Academy reached the ears of serious local practitioners, space in the newly constructed dojang quickly became scarce. Looking to the future, Master Cook secured training space at Minerals Resort Hotel in Vernon, New Jersey, known then simply as the Spa. Still, enrollment quickly outpaced space in both facilities, forcing Master Cook to seek additional space in an effort to accommodate his growing student body.
Sadly no longer in existence, the Tai Chi Farm, a mecca for Chinese martial artists throughout the world, became an adjunct training facility through the good graces of Sifu Zhou Songhua, world-renowned Tai Chi master. The meditation gardens and rustic setting provided ample room for many of Chosun's special events, including seminars with USTA instructors. Still, the space was not their own.
Dancer's Studio, located on Wheeler Avenue in Warwick, officially became Chosun's headquarters in the spring of 1998. With hardwood floors, a high ceiling, and no obstructions, the space developed into a perfect venue for the advanced techniques the students were now practicing. Many memorable promotion tests were held there, attended by high-ranking USTA officials. Nevertheless, since the room was shared by the resident dance company, scheduling became tenuous at best.
Defining moments come and go in a flash, yet Master Cook often reflects on the instant he knew that his school would relocate to 7 West Street in Warwick. Following weeks of renovation to the 3rd floor of the quaint red brick building, the space began to take on the complexion of a Soho loft. High arched windows permitted sunlight to wash the bright white walls, accented by the blue and red puzzle map. Chosun students spent almost 2 years there training intensely before it was time to move on yet again.
As fate would have it, a space that had housed a martial arts school in one form or another for over 20 years became available, just as Master Cook was ready to close the door on 7 West Street. Whilst examining the location, Master Sang Boom-young, a visiting colleague from Korea, pronounced that, if you take this space, your school will prosper and grow. 3 months later, in the fall of 2000, the Chosun Taekwondo Academy moved to its present location at 62 Main Street, where, as Master Yoon had predicted, the school enjoyed unprecedented growth over the next 7 years.